Is this now working? Howdy there, Lollington. I lost my chat panel from last time I streamed. So now I need to have the browser open, but I guess that's good. How are you doing today? What was I meant to say? I got a code for this game for free. And I was meant to do some videos on it, but then I thought it might be fun to stream it. Can you hear me okay? And how is the... Oh! I can't remember, did you have 2 dogs? Am I correct in that? I think I have seen them once when you streamed. Can you hear the game audio? Is it how loud? But yeah, I have no knowledge on this game other than it's based on the show that I really liked until I realized it was completely scripted, but we shall just give this a go and see how it goes. Also, there's like a site where you can get free codes for games as content creators. And I have used this like a couple times and gotten games from there. And usually you have a like creator pack, like links and media stuff and stuff like that. This one had nothing, so I don't know. I just pinned the message on top of the chat if somebody else wants to give this a go. I haven't seen much about this, so I'm basically going blindly into this. But yeah, Lollington, sorry. How was your day? Was it good? I'm on holiday this week, so I have been just chilling. I think I woke up like 12 p.m. today, or a.m. I don't know which way is it. Hopefully the frame rate is not going to be too bad. Can throw that there. That should be probably locked to 30. And maybe go on medium settings. Hopefully I don't need to restart this. Okay, it worked. I must say, this is not what I was expecting. What was going to happen when I load into this game. Is this like my home? Do all like storage hunters start from a crappy home that has only like a small bedroom and a kitchen? Oh, I can go into first person as well. How is the holiday? It's going. I have like a bunch of homework to do. So it's basically not a holiday, but it's just a like more chilled school week. And we talk to this guy. Can you give me some tips on the lifting, maybe? Hello? Oh, okay. I must say, his house doesn't look any better compared to mine. What am I meant to do? Open your tablet and sign up for the auction. Oh, that. How much money I have that much? No, it's like have you seen is it Storage Hunters in English? The show where they basically like bet on storage rooms or lockers, whatever they are called. It's basically that, but I was expecting like to immediately go into auction or something like that. I wasn't expecting to have like, what do you call this, like live sim kind of elements. I can take a loan. Heck yeah. Let's take that much money and installment numbers. What does that mean? Like how many times I need to pay it? Okay, maybe I won't get into that yet. Let's go there. Take my car. Ah, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is it a game as well? Or game based on a TV? So. Ooh, this is my car. I like it. Honestly, as long as it gets me where like I want to go, I don't mind how the car is looking. Oh, jeez. The camera feels a little bit off. It's like a little bit delayed and the frame rate is not great. Okay. I maybe need to tinker with the stream settings a tiny bit, but it shouldn't be bad in the auction. Just moving fast might be a little bit frame. Just a little bit. Let me see if I can do anything here. Oh, it's on Game Pass. Ooh, I might give it a go then. Additional option TSR AMD. Motion blur. How bad is the game going to look if I try it in this? My PC should be able to play this and stream at the same time. Oh wait, this actually looks better now. A little bit more crisp. Is there any punishment if I crash into people? The frame rate is still terrible. Can I go through the fences? No. Maybe that's why you need a better car. Then you can ram through everything. Does this do anything? No. Okay. Yeah, I might give it a go. Sounds interesting. Is it like how would you say, menu-based game, or is it like third-person game? There isn't really many storage units in here. How do I exit this? I can honk it and put my lights on. Face is a handbrake, which I think I might have had on the whole time. I must say, if this is the like locker place where they are selling stuff, there isn't many to begin with, so if there's like all are on sale, or at least half, I don't know what kind of locker place is this. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh. Ah, so yeah. Kinda, I don't know if you have played the DLC for Animal Crossing, but kind of like that. Where you design homes to other people, but in your game you just sell them also. Wait. I didn't see what there was inside. I love the voice actor. I don't know why is everything like flickering, but hopefully it's not too bad. What is the price? It's quite a lot. Okay, now I need to be 20 more than that. You are paying almost $300 for that garbage. What was in there that I didn't see? Oh wait. Oh. I like my voice. I think my tactic is just going to be buying everything and running everybody else out of business. It would be cool, I assume it's not a thing, but you could like raise the bids for other people, like that you don't buy them yourselves, but they need to pay more, and that way you can run them out of business. What is this flickering? Is something in here? VSync is disabled, as it should be. Maybe it's this. If it runs better, I may be paying it more than this. Oh. Well, there was some sort of statue. How bad is it on the stream, the flickering? Quite bad. I wonder what is causing it. What if I go to medium? Does it still do it? Okay, no, it was just low settings then. Well, do I have the force? I can just lift things. Yeah, no worries, no worries. How do I get the price for this? Verified? Oh. Market value $5. That's quite far away from the 300 that I need. Okay, there's a chest. It looks like a pirate chest to me. Interesting how it has ended up with... Oh, there's another chest. Hopefully these all are filled with gold. I think with that amount of gold, I think I would have beaten the game at that point then. I think that's all the valuable that is in here. 35. I wonder... in some other games where you are like running a shop. Can I open this? Instant sale. Okay. You can kind of like determine the prices yourself based on the market. I wonder if this has something like that. $7. Thing looks expensive. $17 from that rusty thing. How does that not need fixing, but the jacket does? I bet the jacket looks more fashionable like that. Table is 97. I bet I can buy something like that from IKEA for like $10, $20. Ooh, this should be worth a lot. 120. Wait, I have already made up for the unit. Jeez. Oh, the toy rocket is worth almost 50. Is there anything else this? 77 is for the glove? Yeah. Not for the package. That I can sell immediately. So I'm already profiting by a lot. And then I have these things. I'm going to bet this thing is the thing that is worth the most. Fingers crossed. Okay, it was garbage. Verification tool needed. Wait, I can't open these. This chest is locked. Is it locksmith? Can't I just push that open like they do in the show? Okay, so I need to put everything in my car. Do I then have a shop somewhere? Or am I doing like online business? These are my most valuable things, I think. So let's put them on the bottom so I won't lose them. Do I need to do like multiple drives here? Or can I just stack them up and they won't drop? Like, will this stay there? I'm going to say yes. Looks stable to me. I didn't know that, like, what do you call this profession? Stars hunters or whatever. They have Jedi powers. Quite useful. If I had the powers, I must say this is not a line of work I would choose. Can I pack some of these inside my car? Can I open the door? No. But with my force abilities, surely I can push them through the window. Or maybe not. Will that work? Go to the local pawn shop. Oh, so I don't even have my own store. I just need to sell these to somebody. Wonder if they will like lowball me. Oh, everything sticks together. I can just stack these on top as long as they stay there. No worries, no worries. How cold is it in UK at the moment? Here we already have like, what do you call it? Is it like night freezes? Or cold temperatures? I don't know. I must say, based on my stacking here, I'm not going to be a professional Tetris player. Okay, it kind of stays there. But when you are low on money, efficiency is everything. Like, if I needed to do two trips, I would be wasting gasoline, so this is the most efficient way. Except when this weigh too much and I drive like 1 kilometer per hour. Oh, and that goes there. And where do I put this? I feel like when I drop this down, everything else is going to fall down. Hey, let's get in the car. No. Was close to working. How do I... Wait. Okay, now everything is in. And after all that, if something falls off, I'm going to be mad. Also, you would imagine, based on like you have much more stuff in your car than previously. Why is the camera doing this? You would imagine the frame rate would be a little bit worse, but it's actually better. I don't know if it's because everything is loaded in or not. What happens if I throw over them? Hello there, how's your day going? Don't mind if I do. They're inside my car. Or one of them. Okay, let's see. This dude looks just like the guy from, what is the show? Pawn Shop? Or whatever that is. The, what are they called? Big Horse? Or whatever they are called. Oh, it is broken. How do I know if these prices are fair? I guess I will never find out. Oh, there are going to be unverified items that I can't sell here. But if I have my own shop, I assume I can sell them there. A locksmith next. Was there a map? Okay, there. There? Wait. There? Yes. Excuse me, ma'am. Have a nice day. Oh jeez, I thought there was like an actual shooter on top of that building. Scared me. But I guess we are in America. Wait. How do I get there? There's something... Oh, wait, is this what I would add to this game? It's like a radio for your car. With some unlicensed music. Is that the correct way to say it? Yeah. 9 AM to 9 PM every day. Oh, is this the guy who was lifting the weights? I wonder if he just rips the chests or whatever these are called open with his arm. He doesn't need any keys or tools. Takes 2 hours and $15. Sir, you are not paid well for your time. That's like $7 for per hour. And that's even worse, there's like $5. I just need to get back here later, okay? Are there any more auctions? Oh, there are multiple. Village people. What's in the box? What's in the box? That's the British like TV game over there. Carrot in the box. What time is it? 5 PM. So that must be tomorrow then. Do I just get to go to sleep? I must say, the life of storage handler isn't too bad. You get to have this beautiful thing. I don't know what these cars are called, but I love it. And then you just get to make profit. Hot water and electricity. And no dogs. Okay, I take it back. The life is horrible if I don't get to have dogs in here. What am I meant to do now? Do I get to go sleep? No dogs indeed. And I thought this life was a luxury. Maybe I can hide one inside here. Oh, I thought the sleeping costed $100 per day. Not quite. Every day, 8 AM. All items outside of your warehouse and car will be cleared. Wait, what? So I will lose my chests. Well, technically, I think I gave those things to him before 5 PM and they closed 9 PM and the longest was 4 hours, so I should be good. But I have nothing to do. Should we go look for a better car? Do they have on sale? Hello there? Give me your best car. I can't talk to anybody. Fabrication. I'm not familiar with that word. Is this the car dealership? I must say, well, business isn't good if that's the building. Oh, wait, I can't see the whole chat. How do I get out of this? Is everything still good? Now it is. I will have to live in the truck. I would happily live like behind this. Look at the open skies. I assume the temperature here is not going to get too low on night. Maybe get like a little roof on top of that. Oh jeez, sorry. Wonderful life. And then I could have my doggo as well. Where was the shop here? Can I just drive inside? Yes. Mate, you should be working on my chest, not standing there. Oh, this one is ready. It just went away. Do I have like a inventory or something? No. I'm confused. Where is my chest? I must say I didn't read the like contract we had between us. Maybe it was that he opens it for $15 and gets to keep it. Is there like no inventory or something like that? Tools, map, skills. Oh. Like auction tier, I assume. Oh, these auctions are still happening. Shoot. Excuse me, sir. I'll be back in a minute. I have 20 minutes to get there, which I assume is like a minute or something like that. Don't mind if I do. Can I just drive the car here? To like taunt my opponents. Oh jeez, that does not look promising. Can I go inside? No. That bathtub is disgusting. There is one chest. And I think that is like a gas tank maybe? Or something like that. This does not look promising. I wonder if there is any benefit to like outbidding people. So let me just do that. Price to price.
Higher. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Okay, that's highest I will go.
Come on.
I think I can just exit this way. The voice actor is perfect. Can I now like spy how much money they make out of that? Oh, they just disappear. Maybe it was a dream. Everything is finished for today. There was so many auctions, I missed them all. True. Okay. And I think now I'm going to miss the treasure chest as well. Right here. Sorry, sir. I'm in a hurry. Okay. Get that, but I don't earn any money. I don't know where it goes. Don't see it anywhere in here. Oh, there. Oh. Sir, you could have told this to me. Also, my car is inside there. Sir, could you open for a minute? I guess I'm walking home. Open. I have a notebook. That must be worth a lot. Especially when it's used. Why can't I verify this? Verification tool 3 needed. Okay. Wait, now that I don't have my car, I can get this home. And they will despawn at the end of the day. Nice. Well done, me. $18. An old book, $9. Gonna lie, I don't think I'm missing on anything if I don't get to keep this. Put it there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it is well-parked vehicle. Have you ever, or has it ever happened to you that you park your vehicle and then like somewhere inside, and then the place gets closed? That has happened to me and my sister once when we were watching a movie. But I think then we called somewhere, and there was some like guard or security person who opened the door. Oh. Wait, I can get home like that. And also, I get to have my insurance money once they break all of my feet. Will somebody come and pick me up? Or can I... Possibly. Wait a minute. Can I steal a car? No. Okay, take me home. Thank you. I must say, this is better than an Uber. Thank you, sir. I feel like in this neighborhood, I will feel safe with this safe. Nobody will be eyeing on it as I get home. Oh, there's somebody passed out on there. Should I leave this as a gift to them? Maybe they got a better place to sleep. So will that still just despawn in the morning? I don't remember what the message said. If I take it with me to the bed, excuse me, it shouldn't disappear now. Was that meant to be a jump scare? Yeah, you won't leave me after the night? Yeah. Don't forget about, yes. Merry Christmas, here is a very heavy chest I will just leave on you. Yeah, indeed. Just on top of him as well. Which would be... Oh, jeez. Did it froze? Which would be very mean if they were like completely passed out there. And I just blocked their lungs as well. Sir. Sir. Is there anybody? Could I borrow your car? Oh. And carrying that chest was worth nothing because it despawned. Nice. Okay, I wonder if I can go to the auction and like buy multiple warehouses or lockers, whatever you call them. And then just pick everything up at the end of the day. Come back to Blueberry. Well, that's a very original name for a town. Okay, let's first of all sign up, sign up, sign up. Oh, I can only sign up to one. That's fair. Let's get our car and go there. Shouldn't be too bad. Howdy, Monkey Bum Blaze. How are you doing? How was your weekend? We are playing... Have you seen the show Storage Hunters? Or whatever that is? I don't know if there's like a British version of that, but there's the American version. And perfect timing to arrive to the shop. Please, sir. Could I get my vehicle? Thank you. I won't make the same mistake twice. Oh, you've seen the American version. I really liked it, but there was like a Canadian version of that as well. And I liked it, but then I saw some other Canadian show where there were like people were acting it, that it wasn't like a reality show. And one of the people who was bidding on the auction show were there acting, and I was like, oh, this all must be just scripted. So it kind of broke my immersion. Jeez, all of these lockers look horrendous. At least there's a chest. What do you say? How much we bid on this? Well, what would you pay? There's like a garbage bag that is like negative money when you need to get that to the garbage dump. That is some sort of washing machine. Again, looks horrendous. Probably you would like need just recycle that. The water, what are those called? Water machine. Oh, water coolers, yeah. That looks unusable. The chest is a mystery. I have opened 2 of these and there was nothing good inside them, so I'm not too excited about this. But some of the like household machines or whatever you would call these were worth quite a lot, so maybe there's some money in this. Maybe there is, if you have seen the Sidemen video when they did some storage hunting, there was like a signed Coke can. Maybe there's something like that in the garbage bags. Also, the voice actor for the auction man is amazing.
Yep.
It's already $200. No, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, let's see when it's the next auction. Sign up. Oh, it's right here. Oh, like, I have already been in like 2 auctions here. That was the 3rd. That is the 4th. Oh, what are people in this town doing? Well, I don't know. Now this looks more promising. That looks very antique. What do we have here? We have a coffee machine that is like, what would it be in this game? Like $30. 2 chests. They could be like 150 combined. I have no clue whatsoever what that is because of the dirt. Then there's garbage and then there is that. Would that be worth money? Is it like antique? Or is it just a like rusty old tool? I guess for the practice I just buy this and see what like worth or how much the stuff is worth. Just to get an idea for the next ones. It was that easy. I think that is the, like, they have similar animation in the show as well. So if I bid high, they are more likely to, like, quit there. That's interesting to know. Let's see. I said this would be, like, 30. 92. Don't mind if I do. This one, 36. I'm already close to making profit. $49. What is this frying machine? What have you been frying in it to it look like that? Thank you, thank you. The business is going well. Now this, if this is like antique, this could be worth a lot, but I assume this is 65. Not a lot, but we made almost 100 profit. Oh wait, I can open the chest. Is there anything inside it? Eye patch. Are we becoming pirates now? Can I just keep the eye patch to myself? Also, can I just... This could be handy. I don't think that goes in there. I must say there has been some, like, interesting combinations of items. But I guess the eye patch goes well with the chest. Can I now close this thing? Nice. Chuck everything in there. And I think we don't even need to go to the pawn shop yet. I think there's room for more stuff in there. Oh jeez. I mean, the drop actually might have increased the price because it might have, like, scrapped off some of the dirt on it. Can I just, like, plug this, like, at the back of the car and start plowing the fields? Or how is it set? What was this thing? I didn't even notice this. Candle holder. I don't understand why is everything looking so dirty in this town. How nasty are these people? I guess the car is quite full, so let's go sell them. But that wasn't a bad buy. I feel like early game, most of the stuff you buy will be just profit to get you, like, buying your own shop and stuff like that. So it's not too hard. Where was this pawn shop? Here? Yes. Hello, hello. How much would you pay for these? Is it always just the market value? Quality is broken. So I assume at some point I may, like, hire somebody who fixes my stuff. I think that was all. Oh, jeez. There we go. Then we can... Opening price. Does that mean that I need to pay that much to get in, or is it just how much they want? Like, upfront from the storage unit? Kind of any stop units? Or stop What do you call them? Signs. Wait, this is not the place. Whoa! Is there like a big town somewhere in there? No worries. And have a nice night. What day are you streaming? Is it just Friday or Wednesday as well? Jeez. I must say, looking at the game and doing like game dev studies for a couple of years, they have used every possible like free asset that was available. And also some like, what do you call it, like performance work should be done. Because my PC should be able to handle this better. Let me just let it load in. So it doesn't look that horrendous. I mean, how do you get in there? And why? Those are my first two questions. Also, camera controls are not nice. They are like a little delayed. Every time I move the mouse, the movement is like a couple of seconds behind. Oh. Now this place looks more like it. I'm starting to question, do I even have the money to be in here? And please don't let it be the same garbage as previous. Okay, we have a big pot. So a witch lived in here. Couple chests. I don't know what that is called, but a small bed. Table. Well, how much was the table last time? It was like $90. The bed is probably like $50. Let's say they are combined 100. Couple chests 200. And everything else it could be like close to 300. The performance reminds you of hit and run auto game. I actually never played that. I don't even know what platforms was it on. GameCube, and was it on PS2 as well? Okay, let's start this thing. What if I just hit a lot immediately? Okay, that's my top price.
Come on! Back it! Come on!
Okay, I think it's mine, but I don't like the price. I think this might be my first loss. Oh, jeez. If I remember correctly, the game might have been in early access. So that might explain some of the hiccups. That is garbage, that is garbage. 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 And now we have all the good stuff then. Karimata. Military. What does that mean? Is it like something you lie on? I assume. Never heard of that. And now that how does it work that I visit the locksmith Now I can just open everything myself. Oh, it's a rare item. Can I even sell it then? Because it will just despawn at the end of the day. Oh, the chest has also some value in it. Okay. Let's put that in there. I also need to remember that I'm on time at the pawn shop. Okay. There's a book for you, lols. Will you buy $7? What would I ask? $20 from me? Look at that cover. It looks so exciting. Maybe I'm not even close to making profit on this. How about the witch bot? $37. If this was real life, I would actually probably keep this to myself. I could cook something in. 69. Nice. 55. Okay, we are not far away from making profit. Candle holder. No necklace. Can I like start remembering the prices? Or is there a difference? At least there's in the wear, in which condition they are in. Okay, that works. Let's see what is inside there. Was that a hand? That I can't verify. That's creepy, but I expect nothing less from a witch. Okay, that helps. Let me think. Was I able to put it on top of here? Yes, nice. And it says we lost $10, but we haven't valued the two items. If I can sell them, it's not looking too bad. Oh, good. That didn't quite work. Oh, everything is falling apart. This thing goes in there. Let's have another try. Goes in there, nice. Then stack on top of everything. Couple tries and it will stick in there. Nice. Big is this place? Is this like the biggest city in here? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Sir! Could you stop and let me go? Where are you taking me? Please, just thank you. Can I just like put a marker on the map? I need to go in here. Place a path. Nice. Oh, there are nice mountains in front of us. I would say this place has a lot to offer. There was a desert somewhere behind the city. Big snowy mountains. A lake or sea, whatever you call this. Lovely. And something floating in the sea. Nice. Somebody drowning. Should we help? What is that thing? Can I swim is my next question. Is there snowfall damage? Oh, I can't. And I can't see what that is. Must say the game so far hasn't been what I expected, but kinda like it. Especially if it's in early access, you can kind of forgive some of the bugs and performance issues. If I saw correctly on the Steam page, there was already like a lot of hot fixes coming in. Don't tell me you have closed the shop yet. I wonder what happens if I like stay inside. It gets past 9 whenever this closes. What are you pointing at? So do I get any money out of these? So that. Where do I get the verification thing? Is there like a supermarket maybe? Was there somewhere a supermarket in here? Don't see anything. Let's see. Would you pay anything for these? Where is my money? I have 962 at the moment. Okay, I can't sell. Nice. Can I... Could I buy a storage unit to store them then? So they won't despawn. And then I will forget about it. And someday be bidding on it. Oh, bit low on fuel. Is there still an auction going on in here? No. Well... Just in case, let me just do this. Maybe it stays there. That's my storage locker at the moment. I own it now. But I must say there isn't like a lot of running costs at the moment, only my fuel and rent. It's not horrible so far. But wait until I see the refueling prices. $41, that is not bad. If that takes me for long. Like, at the moment in Finland, if I want to fill my tank like completely from empty to full, it costs like 130 euros for diesel. And back to home, sweet home. Okay, let me see if there's anything more interesting things to do. Earn money. Oh, I haven't done even that yet. I like progressed negatively today. Innovations. By fixing tools, so I can fix those, okay. I can open my own business. I can invest in it. Makes sense. I can grow empire. Can I does it upgrade this thing? The building gets like nice looking and all, but you still have this neighborhood. Not judging, but also judging a tiny bit. Okay. I think I shall do one more day. Then I will call it a day. Oh, I did make a profit. Did I buy 2 storage lockers? I can't even remember anymore. Let's go in there. And start making money fast. Also, one thing that is annoying me at the moment is the flip at the back that is open. I don't know if there's a way to open it or close it. Can I also if I honk? Oh jeez. That was not what I was meant to do. Do they get scared of me? No. Okay. So it is the one who has the biggest car who wins, I guess. And I just noticed I have the necklace in my car, so everything that I put in there should stay, presumably. Ignoring the stop sign, as always. What happens if I do this? Just stops, nice. Oh, this auctioneer or whatever he is called looks way too good to be in here. Okay, we have... Table was worth was it 69? That table is 50, that's 100. That looks expensive. There's another chest there. Possibly a water cooler. And then some useless stuff. I would say $200. Let me try just hit very high immediately. And I can hit this much one more time. And then I will call it a day. Okay, it seems to work. Hopefully I can also buy a new animation for the celebration. That one gets old quite quickly. Gym steps. At least this one has been in great use. Instant sale. Wait, can't I even open that? $2. Oh. I was betting on that being expensive. That goes on top of everything else in the end. Okay, we are making a profit, nice. Wasn't there? So what is the Umeboshi? Aren't these cars usually like Toyotas? Or Mitsubishi? I know they are from Japan. Ooh, those are some expensive shoes. Based on that they are used and almost molding. Fireplace poker. I don't know why my mind first went to the card game. Microwave. $39. Mine as a new costed that much. There's also one thing that I have noticed watching the actual show. That the prices are quite high up. Compared to what they would actually be. Or what I think they would actually be. Ooh, that's quite expensive. And what happened to the table? Is that one still? Guess I'm counting on that being on. This one I can't open yet. In it goes. Wait, how did this get this far? Did it just fly over there? Okay, we made nice $100. I would call that a success. I wonder if there was ever a possibility of like losing money from this. If I bid it differently. It's a game dev student. Maybe it would be nice if there was like some sort of grid system you could snap things into. Like kind of like Daisy inventory but in 3D. Because it would be still like a fun inventory game, but also you wouldn't need to cheese it that much. Okay, everything is on. I'm just going to start driving. Hopefully the one table stays on. I seem to be struggling. What do you mean I'm making a profit? It's just that I have really like shaky hands, so it's really hard to stack them up. I shall blame that. Okay, you shall buy that, that. And then we shall bring the box to the locksmith. Oh, jeez. Goodbye. Next thing that I want to know is where I can get like a weather scanner. But there doesn't seem to be like any shops in here. Do I need to go to the big town? Oh, I thought I got stuck. Lamppost there. Oh, I see what you mean. I thought about like lamb, the animal. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. What's in the box? How do I know where is this in? It's far away. And I can only do like one trip per like locker because my car can't fit more stuff in. Oh, now I can. Oh, that way. But it seems to be not in here. Where is that? Is that also like... Oh, they are just like containers. I thought it was like the... like glitching. Something like that. With the colors. That's not in here. 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 So I need to go to the big town. Shall we go to this? It has a high starting price, so it should have some good stuff in. Also... Wait. Where is it? Do I announce it? Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, when I'm going to rock up there, they open the locker. It's going to be filled with stuff. And I don't have the room to carry it back. Why did it disappear? Why are you not taking me in? Do I already have like a bad reputation? Oh, he's crashing into people and lamp stops and or lamp signs and drives inside shops. Maybe we shouldn't have him here. I think I'm just bringing little sash to this town that is in need of that. Also, we are in America, so we define where the road goes, not the road itself. What does that sign mean? Is it like no people here? Oh jeez. I'm stuck. Thank you. Are we having a track race? They knew all the cheats. Spamming the opponent off the road. Okay, this better be good. It's also a proper container, which doesn't seem too promising to me. And it's the same old garbage I have at home. Is that too much to me to carry? There's a bike behind there. Also some sort of lamp, a chest. I think I can pay like 350 for this.
Okay. Come on.
Oh, it already went to 400. Whoopsie. I was a little bit too trigger happy there. Oh, there is a new animation. Nice. Maybe it's like play specific. I'm not going to make profit on this. Whoopsie. Instant sale. That was worth nothing. I'm not going to curse, but it's not looking good. So we have 17 the lamps. What is this? Portable grill. First of all, first it looked like a... Oh. Verification, do we need to... It looked like where you put your cats. Maybe you can still put your cats in there. I won't judge. $31, not too bad. Not too late today, so maybe, just maybe I can go to another auction here as well. Because this doesn't seem to be taking too much space. Oh, there was a ball. Oh, it's a rare item. Does it have a... Is it like signed? Oh, it's level 2. And go in there. Was there... Where did the necklace go? There. Oh, I pack all the small stuff in there. They won't take space in here. That will work. Are you more happier with 10 than my previous stacking? Wait, what was this? Old gas pump. Why would anybody have this? Just a question. I guess it's vintage, maybe? $19. I was hoping that was some famous sculpting. It's not looking too good. That's even an instant sale. This was worth like $7. 10. And the bike is missing a wheel. Nice. Honestly, if I find a better locker, might as well drop like all these useless stuff and get them in my car. 67. Close that. And let's see if there's something else in here. What was this? Junkyard. Nothing else in here. What's in the box? It's a low price. Relatively close. Maybe there is also a pawn shop in here. In the big town. Park in here. Have a little look-see. Well, pawn shop is like that. Okay, there's one in there. Oh. I think I am better off selling this first and then go into the auction, because if I run out of time I can store everything behind my car. In here. Well, they are doing not too bad if those are their cars. Maybe the prices are also a little bit better here. Well, what are you doing with all of this empty space? And why is it the same guy but with no hair? Previous guy had some hair, I think. Is it like twin brothers doing the business together? What is this? Oh, it's my chest. No! Don't open it. Close it. And put it in there. I must say, this is quite busy life. I don't know if I would be up to this. I would be... Oh, what was that? I would be sleeping like first half of the day, maybe then going to one auction. Overpaying. Yeah, let's see this thing. Ooh. That must be worth a lot. The table was also quite expensive. Then there are some weights. Well, let's see. Now I'm not going to like crash in. I'm going to see where the price settles.
Okay. Come on.
Okay.
Hi.
Look at all of those lifeless eyes. They're a little bit creepy.
Okay.
I think it's mine now. I think that's a really cheap price. I'm happy with that. Well, let's see. The table was like 69, 47, close enough. It takes a wait. It's a painting. The heck is this supposed to be? It's like a tongue coming out of banana. I don't know. It should be worth nothing with the dirt or whatever that is on it. Instant sale, instant sale, instant sale. Pop, pop. That was all garbage. $12? $4. I'm betting on this. $19, not good. $11. This might not be as easy as I thought. Let me take this, open it up. And put all of this in there. I'm actually interested to see what happens now. It works. Wait, now I'm curious. What happens if I put this in here? Okay, it doesn't want to close. Fair. Also, did this game have like some background music? Did it just stop? Am I imagining things? Getting awfully quiet. A saucepan. Looks yummy. I don't know what black sauces there are, but I wouldn't eat from that. Can't value this. So is my car just going to be filled with the level 2 stuff that I can't sell? Or is there a place where I can store it? A chair? 39. It's not looking like we are making as big of a profit I was imagining. What is this thing? The old book. $18. The cover on that is quite nice. Like it. Okay, this is the thing I was betting on. Only $86 is not too bad, but I was hoping for more. Then this thing that I can't even open. Nice. Should I leave this in here? Take it. Maybe I can stack the boxes at the end on top of each other. Something like that. I think that's still in. And that. Aha. What do you think of my stacking now? I would say that's quite artistic. Even more artistic than the painting itself. Was there a shop in here? On shop, auction site, blind auction. Oh, art, culture and fashion expert. Okay, maybe not. Think I get to home this way? Wait, am I going in the wrong direction now? Also, as a game dev, in my mind I'm trying to think how long would have it taken for them to build this. Because I assume there is a lot of paid or free assets used here. At least it seems like that. And also like cars you can basically get. I don't think there are like good free ones, but there are like not that expensive ones that you can buy that actually work and drive. So is it that they have laid the map themselves and then just like develop the auction site on it? How that works and everything. I think the pawn shop is closed. So I shall wait till morning, I guess. Except I'm going to end it here, so let's see if this pile of garbage survives the like loading, saving and loading. Also, just a question. Oh, that was a mistake. But what is the point of this? Is anybody actually working in here? You are just letting people in. There's no gate, no nothing. Okay, what do I do with this? So it doesn't all despawn. No. Is it Q? Oh jeez, they are fighting each other. Oh, I was still holding it. Oh, that explains it. That was silly of me then. This goes in there. Nice. This box there. And then this. I shall rotate it like that. That. Go close to the driver's door. Put there, go inside. And it works nice. Oh Jesus. Wait. Where's my home? I was not expecting that. I don't know if it teleported me or I actually flew there. Seems that devs have had the same problem. Flying outside the area and left one spot open. But yeah, I'm just going to stop it there. It was a short stream, just testing like the scenes working in my stream and everything like that. So yeah, I thank you for watching. Hopefully, lol, do you, I was about to ask, do you want to play GeoGuessr someday? I got the subscription now. I was meant to do a lot of like the daily challenges, but I think I have only managed to do 2 or 3 since I got it. Let me also test something. Does this still work? Hopefully, yes. Yeah. But yeah. I'm just going to end it here and go to sleep. I don't really have anything else to say other than thank you for watching, and hopefully if I maybe possibly stream another day this week, see you here. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you another time.